Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Pushing on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give a thing to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight. All alone we will never be. The two of us are holding the key. We see today a world we couldn't see. Before I say goodbye to you, one more last fist bump.
I'm ready to ball. Let's go.
I'm ready to ball. Let's go.
I'm ready to ball. Let's go.
With the 60th pick in the 2014 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Jeremy Brown from Oklahoma State.
Nah, this guy? Man, he's terrible.
Good night, everyone, and thanks for coming.
There's my guy.
Your guy? Your guy? Your guy was told by his agent that he was going to be a late first round, maybe second round draft pick. Your guy's supposed to be in New York with the rest of those chumps. Your guy's about to blow his freaking lid because his dream of being in the NBA is still just a dream.
Hey, chill, man. I know this isn't how we wanted it to go down. Believe me. Like I told you, you're my last best hope at the agency. If you wash out, I wash out with you. But I was thinking, maybe this was the best thing that could have happened to you.
How you figure that, genius?
Better to go undrafted and have a choice than to be picked late by a stacked playoff team where your chances of making the team are about as high as my chances of dating a supermodel, which, despite my contagious charm, are pretty freaking slim.
So what's the move, man?
This just affects our timing, okay? You just gotta keep working hard and be ready. Injuries, overhyped draft picks. Sooner or later, players are gonna wash out and they are going to call you. You hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Good. Remember, Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team and made fools pay for it the rest of his career. Use the draft day slight as motivation, a chip on your shoulder at the beginning of a long journey. And like every journey, this one begins with a single step. So your first step is to keep working hard, and we'll find you a home before you know it.
All right, man. I'm believing in you, bro. Make it happen. Undrafted? Basketball's been my life since day one. What am I gonna do now? This can't be the end. Is my dream really dead?
Okay. I know you've been staying in shape, working hard on your game, waiting for your shot.
Yeah, so when's that gonna be? Because you told me not getting picked was a good thing.
It was. It was. This is America. Freedom of choice and all that good stuff. And that is why I'm here. Now is the time. Teams are able to offer 10-day contracts at this point, and I've been on the phone nonstop. There's some definite interest in you.
What's that mean? I get to pick where I want to go?
Whoa. It's not that easy, my friend. But there are several teams willing to give you a little tryout, see if it makes sense for them to sign you.
Listen, man. First of all, you're not my friend. You're my agent. And second, where's the list? Because I'm ready to play.
Keep in mind that these teams have varying levels of interest. If you want the 10-day deal, you're going to have to work a lot harder to impress some of these teams than others.
Man, I don't care about that. Where's the list?
Okay, here's the list. Let me know where you want to go, and I'll make it happen.
We saw your workout at the draft combine. You didn't dominate, but you held your own. But that was against college kids. Now we need to see you compete with the big boys, real NBA players. You'll be running with the twos against the starters. We've got some established vets and some good players on this roster already. Chemistry is solid. But you do well enough today, we might be able to bring you in. Don't worry, kid. It's only the rest of your life, right?
Oh, I ain't worried. I'm ready. Rest of my life starts right here, right now. Let's do it.
You're a rookie.
Huh?
Some of my colleagues thought it might have been a fluke.
What?
Said there's no way an undrafted rookie could be that good.
All right, so what do you think?
I think you can do it every day of the week.
You sound like a smart man.
And the smart man has some advice for you.
What's that?
Tell your agent to stay by his phone. That's right. If there's any way we can get you here, we will.
Move, man. What are you doing?
We got our foot in the door. The Bucks have offered you a 10-day deal.
Why not a year?
Because you're an undrafted, unproven commodity. But they saw enough to take a flyer on you. So you have exactly 10 days, 240 freaking hours to show that you belong. You perform, you got a shot at a guaranteed deal for the rest of the season. We both live to breathe another day. You don't, you got a shot at being last in a long line of might-have-beens. And I'm probably out on the street, too. Living in this rat hole.
Hold up. Rat hole? This is all I can afford, because you didn't get me drafted.
Let's call it a charming fixer-upper. Now pack your bags. We're going to the show.
Yeah, boy. I'm going to the league. I got my foot in the door, and I'm gonna kick this sucker down, man.
You better. I don't want to ruin any more suits sitting on these vermin-infested couches of yours.
Man, this is my house he talking about. Finally, I'm in the league.
You did well in the workout and in the scrimmage.
He's a baller. You give him a legit shot, and he's gonna make the most of it. I mean, when it comes down to crunch time, there's no one...
10 days, my man. We'll see if he can swim with the big fish. If he does, he might have a shot to be signed for the rest of the year. He might even find himself a spot in the rotation. If not, son, he's back on the streets. You ready?
I'm ready, willing, and able, sir. You'll see.
Good. Get out of here. You too.
So you're the rookie that's gonna shock the world, huh?
Sure as heck gonna try.
Good. I'm glad you're here. Just remember, it's all out there for you. Work hard, listen, watch how we do, and we got a chance to be something special. Now let's see what you got.
Thanks. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm pumped. Let's do it.
On the road and hungry for a win against an Eastern Conference rival, the Milwaukee Bucks are ready for this thing to get started. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. They're just off a road trip, and the Heat are looking to settle back in here at home. Moment happening right now, folks, and the fulfillment of a lifelong dream, a special individual taking to the hardwood as we'll get to watch the first official NBA appearance from Johnson. Well, Clark, and a momentous occasion, folks, as that basket represents the very first official NBA scoring tabulation from Johnson.
That's a basket he'll never forget. Guys, the only question now is how many more of them does he have ahead?
I know the answer to that one, Steve. A bunch. And it's not going to take him long to get him either. This guy can score.
And for Milwaukee, Johnson. He's in at point guard. At the 2 and the 3 are Mayo and Parker. John Henson out there with Chris Middleton. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And Chris Bosh, in some ways, has been the overlooked, underrated member of the Big Three in Miami, but extremely valuable. A nice complimentary scorer and understated defensively. But with LeBron gone now, he becomes more of a focal point offensively.
McRoberts at the 4 with Bosh at center. Wade out on the wing with Granger. And it's Cole in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Mayo into the lane. He feeds it to Henson. Here's Johnson. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Bucks. In Miami, will become primarily a face-up threat.
And I think that's where he's most comfortable, Kevin. More of a slender build. He takes advantage of his quickness more than his strength, so facing up is really where he's been most effective.
Kev, he came out of nowhere to slam that one back in.
Well, that's making him pay for letting him get his hands on that rebound.
Is it ever, Kevin?
Wade drives in, and the shot is good. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
Now, Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, and a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Yeah, another thing they've done well tonight, Steve, a lot of steals in the first half. Really getting after it defensively.
Shot clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Mayo. Here's Henson. The rebound by McRoberts.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
The drive by Wade.
Wade, he's been able to find ways to play throughout the season and still be effective.
Larry Sanders is checked in for John Henson.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
But the NBA game is different. We want to get guys in big games so they can learn how to handle those situations. We feel we can do better than last year, and we will. Can he deliver, Kevin?
Great, thanks, Doris. Cole the pass to McRoberts. Granger with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. Granger drives in, and he gets the bucket. Granger's got 7 points in the game.
And with the Heat's success riding in large part on Wade, they've got a really extensive plan in place.
No luck, and Milwaukee the other way now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, they gave away a lot of points at the free throw line in that game. Maybe it was being on the road, maybe they were just out of sync, but something had them rattled.
Steve, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but clearly the misses from
Stevie said his torn meniscus had been trimmed rather than repaired. What was that?
Well, he felt that was what led to a lot of the long-term knee issues that he's experiencing now. But, you know, sports medicine has advanced so quickly. Things that are common now simply weren't even in practice a decade ago.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Pass to Bosch. Wade kicks to Bosch. Here's Cole. He's guarded by Johnson. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Norris Cole played his college ball at Cleveland State, but was a stay-in off the bench, not only to push the tempo offensively, but to provide some real havoc defensively.
Anderson, he's checked in for Miami. Chalmers comes in for Dwayne Wade. And then for Milwaukee. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Parker. And Jared Bayless subbed in for O.J. Mayo. Johnson playing like an experienced vet out there. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And Norris Cole, Steve, more a scoring guard than a playmaker.
Yeah, he picks his spots, Kevin. You know, still searching for that efficiency offensively that would put him over the top, but really found a niche for himself alongside Wade in Miami.
Sanders sets the screen for Johnson. And again, it's Larry Sanders. Sanders has got the lead back up to 1 now for Milwaukee.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Here's Chalmers, takes the 12-footer and hits. Chalmers has got 7.
You know, he's a little bit of an unknown commodity, Kevin. I mean, he may be able to use that to his advantage, sneak up on some folks.
Johnson attacking, and he makes good on the layup.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. I mean, defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
Johnson against Chalmers. The dish to Granger with the shot. Rebound, Milwaukee.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
And it's Bayless in the corner. Ring shot on the way. Here's Sanders. Cole with the rebound. Cole's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Chalmers kicks to Granger. A different look for Miami. Bang comes.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Seven-second difference, shot in game clock. Second quarter ends in a tight one. The Bucks on top.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. Such a big part of the first half was the scoring punch we got off the bench. That gave us a whole other element that they just didn't have the ability to deal with. But love the success we've had on the offensive glass. That's where we've done our best work. Maybe we can get that to carry over into a few other areas. And let's get bodies to the offensive glass for the rest of the game. I mean, a lot of bodies. They won't hurt us on the break. Don't worry, just get to the boards. This game shouldn't be as close as it is. We're the better team. You know it, I know it, and they know it. Now let's get out there and prove it.
Getting underway, both teams battling hard through the first half. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
How about his first half? Just easily surpassing his average point total.
On pace for a monster game. Too bad he can't score like this every night.
Getting underway in the second half.
You're up. Let's go.
Time to do my thing.
And so it's Milwaukee now. And for the Heat, tearing up the backcourt, Napier and Wade. Chris Anderson out there with Chris Bosh, and it's Granger in at the small forward position. Mayo against Wade to the left side wing. Clock at 6. And for Milwaukee, up front it's Henson and Sanders. At the 2 and the 3 are Mayo and Parker. And it's Knight in at the point guard position. Napier kicks to Wade. Again. Ennis comes in for Danny Granger. And it's Williams in for Dwayne Wade. Bucks trail by 21. And for Miami, Haslam's out there with Anderson. Then it's Williams. Then it's Ennis. And it's Napier in at the 1. Delfino dishes to Johnson. Johnson right side. That's good.
And this is what they wanted, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for Miami.
Their superior ball handling won it for him here, Clark.
Well, Kevin, when you squeeze the orange, you get more shot opportunities, and that's always a good thing.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
Well, they've put themselves in the
no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means a lot.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Dwayne Wade. Now, there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got.
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Johnson in at point guard. Ilyasova out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Jared Bayless. And it's Delfino in at the small forward.
This run probably just a case of too little too late.
But at least they're still going after it and playing hard. It would have been very easy to throw in the towel a while ago.
Ennis kicks to Napier. No good. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
And I think this is going to be too much to overcome, Clark. What do you think?
All the sand in the hourglass is gone, and I agree with you.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Delfino, good.
Hey, Rook, good job. For your first time out, you looked right at home.
Thanks, man. I just try not to force anything and let the game come to me.
That's what we do. Too bad your big effort was wasted.
Wasted?
Yeah, you got yours, but the team didn't. In this league, W's are all that matter. We got to hit it hard again tomorrow. See what we got to do to string some wins together.
Hey, man, I'm gonna do everything in my power to help this team win. Shoot, I'm just on a 10-day contract, so I'm gonna work like there's no tomorrow. Because for me, there is no tomorrow. I gotta get signed.
That's what I like to hear. Keep that attitude. You might have a chance to last in this league.
Sure gonna try.